Hey guys, sorry I'm a little late. We made a new recipe for dinner and it was definitely, I feel like recipes take longer than the time actually says on the recipe. Does anyone else feel that way? Yeah, I do. Um, said it was 40 minutes, it was like an hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
40 minutes to read it.
Yeah, 40 minutes to read it. Anyways, I'm here. Welcome, welcome. My screen is a little, um, I should have cleaned my screen first. But anywho, welcome in. So sorry that it was rescheduled. The snow here, I was just starting to see some of your um comments. We got
31.
like 31, really?
31 here.
31 inches. I mean, I actually want to cry just hearing that because I mean, our driveway is still pretty much half buried.
My
Um,
snowblower broke. Send help.
yeah, the snowblower we got, so our snowblower wasn't working, so that's why we were shoveling, and then he was able to get some supplies and parts and stuff, and then we fixed it, and then it was working, then it didn't work again, so whatever. Um, and then we're supposed to get more snow this weekend. Can't wait.
24 to 34.
Awesome. Can't wait. Anyway, welcome everybody. So today, I don't know why the screen is so jumpy already. You got to be easy with the table. Um, Once this gets off the table, I'll be able to move a little closer and stuff, whatever. Um, I know. Yeah. We haven't had this much snow since I was like a kid.
It's been the 90s. Was the last big
Yeah.
snow like this?
So, anyways, welcome everybody. It's Tuesday. We are live. We are doing a jewelry auction. I have mostly sterling. I think I only have like maybe 2 or 3 pieces of costume. I actually did find another costume piece of jewelry. It's like a matching set with adventurine. It's actually really pretty. I'm going to include that in the auction. I didn't show that in the preview, but if you did see the preview on my channel earlier, feel free to request things. I did get a few emails, so I will be showing that stuff also. And I will be invoicing right after the show, just like I would if it was a jewelry video sale. But I will be holding through Friday purse sale in case you wanted to combine orders. So the usual tonight. So let me just say quickly hello to everyone in the chat. We had Donna come in, welcome, and Vita and Robert and Rose, welcome, welcome. We have Eileen and Kathy and Christine. Welcome, Christine. Oh, you're lucky all the way down there in Florida. You don't want to be in New York right now. Um, Even a lot of, I think, didn't Texas get some
Texas got
snow?
like 6 inches of
Yeah, I
ice.
mean, that's so insane. Who else? Karen, welcome in. Thank you, Vita. Yeah, quick story about my nails. This is actually the last time that I'm going to my nail salon. I'm actually not going to the salon anymore. I'm just so sick of this place, and they do a good job, but they started to treat me not the greatest. Maybe we'll get into that during a um, $5 credit when you guys are entering that in. Maybe I'll tell you the story. But I'm gonna try to do my own nails, and I'm gonna try to use the press-ons. Hey, Gail, perfect person to come in. I'm not gonna go to a nail salon anymore. Hi, Cindy and Arlene. This place is just, it's been the worst lately. So I'm gonna try to do the press-ons, and I found like, salon grade glue, and then I found this like glue dissolver thing so you can easily take the nails off to do like a different set. So yeah.
Make me do them.
And I think I'm gonna use Dory Nails, Dory are the company that I found that the press-ons are so dope. I'll go into it when we do the $5 credit because I don't want to take up too much time, but I will tell you guys. It's just been a lot adding up. They're like they want to be too particular and have all these rules. Hey, Vanessa, welcome in. And yeah, and plus it'll be a lot cheaper because I'm spending a solid $100 every 2 or 3 weeks, and that's a little crazy. Okay, so let's get started. I said hello to everyone. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Kyle is here moderating. We have Dallas under my desk as per the usual. Okay, so let's start this auction. Remember, if you are brand new and if you are a brand new customer, never bought from me before, up at the top of the chat, there will be a link in like that blue or black bar that you can fill out to register. And I will not be accepting anybody's bids unless I have your information. And let's see, bid increment.
I'm just saying hello.
Kyle says howdy. Bid increments are $2 up to $50, and they change to $5 when we get to 50, and then they stay that way even over 100. Hi Dee, welcome in. Make sure you guys are clicking the thumbs up. It just helps my channel with the algorithm. And I will be invoicing directly after the auction, just like if it was a jewelry video sale. And I will be using PayPal to email you the invoice. You don't have to have PayPal. You can pay with any debit or credit card as a guest. Okay. Yes, thumbs up for Kristen. Thank you. Whew. All right, so I have a few things that I didn't show in the preview, like these items here and the costume adventuring set I mentioned. So let's get started, and maybe we'll just start with some of the stuff that's on the screen. Hope I'm not forgetting anything. I don't think so. Sterling is so hard to find now. I mean, it's not that it's so hard to find, it's getting so expensive. Because if you guys didn't know, sterling and gold value has gone up, which is great, but it's not really great for people like me who try to buy it, you know, relatively inexpensively so I can bring it to you guys for the same deals. But I'm trying. That's why I actually didn't have an auction on the 15th. I usually have one on the 15th and like the end of the month. I couldn't even have one on the 15th because I had no jewelry. All right, so let's get started. And what's the matter, Dally? It's like a jewelry video with his with his growling. Okay, so let's start with this first. Cute little amber piece. I do have some amber. I have turquoise and a lot of sterling, mostly sterling. All right, so this is amber. This is really cool. I like the shape of the pendant. It's on like a little sterling ball chain. It has a lobster closure with the 925 on the thumb. And then the link says that it is Italy. So I'm actually going to open this up because the bail is pretty thick and it's going to alter the length of the chain. All right. 16 inches on the chain. I think I do have a longer one if somebody wanted a longer one. And then your little marking 925 on the bail. It's a little over 3/4 of an inch. So let's start this one at, let's go 32 on this one. We'll start. Nice piece of cognac amber. Really well made pendant. It's got nice smooth lines. And then I think I do have a longer chain if somebody wanted something longer. It's not a problem. And I did get new placemats, but I ordered white and this doesn't look white to me. It's like beige. So I'm not really happy with that. And it's the same exact listing from the last time I bought them. So I'm not really sure what's going on. But anything that I pass on, feel free to email me, or just if you're watching live, you can holler at me later and I can bring it back out. Prices will be the same even for the replay. So we will pass on that one for now. I'll get my little baggie. Okay, and then let's do the little chalcedony. At least I think these are chalcedony stone and sterling post earrings. They have the 925 on the post. Let's see if I can find where it was. I think it's right here on top. It is there, but I think it's chalcedony. They're beautiful. They're unique. They're like almost like little door knockers. They're faceted. Post back with sterling backs. Let me give you a little measurement, and let's start these at 25. They are half an inch. You can answer it if you have to.
Yeah.
Thanks, Diane. It's gonna have to do because I bought a pack of, I think, 4, and they last me a pretty long time, so. As long as it's clean, I don't care. The other ones was getting really dirty, so it's time for a new one. A new set. Okay, we'll leave these up just for a few more seconds. It's a really pretty blue, like a really pretty sky blue. Alrighty, we will pass on those. Now just give me a second because Kyle stepped away to answer a work call, so I have to write in my own stuff, so just bear with me. And let's see, what are we gonna do next? Let's do the ring that was here. So this is citrine, a nice big beautiful stone. It is too small, yeah. It's okay. Sterling silver, 14 karat gold plated, vermeil, and it is marked 925. And India on the other side. And this ring is gorgeous. I swear if it was bigger, I would have contemplated keeping it.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. This is a size 7. And we'll start this at, let's go 34 on this. Nice high setting. Gorgeous. This finger, I think this finger is like a 7 1/4 now. You kind of get a little bit of a look-see. Okay. We'll move quickly. This one we'll put on the side as well. Something, let's see, if a little bit, maybe I have something a little bit bigger. This one's bigger. This one is the Iolite. So this is like a blue purple. Really pretty with sterling silver. And this one is a 9.5. And we'll start this one at 30. You can obviously wear it either way. Rose is in at 30. Thank you. Looking for 32. Iolite. Iolite. It's like a blue purple. Not a problem. All right, we'll give it 5 seconds and we'll call it to Rose if we don't get a $32 bid. So you can put a little bit more light on that so you can see.
How's everyone's New Year's resolutions doing?
Yeah, are you guys still doing your resolution? Did you give up? And that's okay.
The last ring did not sell.
No. It is available.
Even though she wasn't talking to me.
All right, let's call this to Rose.
Sure thing. We're going once. And twice. Fair warning. And sold.
Alrighty. Thank you, Rose. First sale of the night. Congratulations. Not good. I'm attending a jewelry sale. Does that mean that you gave up jewelry sales for your New Year's resolution? I will take it. No, yeah. Okay, Becky. So this is the one, right? The citrine. And let's just mark it sold in the chat in case anyone is watching the replay.
All right, that one was for 34.
Oh, for spending money. Yeah, I think a lot of people have that resolution. Or not, maybe not spending money, but
Like the non-essentials.
the non-essentials. Is it like a, what do they call that? Like a dry January or a no buy January or something like that? Thank you, Becky. That's going to you.
Oh, this is full of receipts.
Oh, I forgot to clear that out. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right. We have okay, let's do the necklace that was up here. This is all sterling. Freshwater real pearls. And I don't know if this is plated or if these are brass. I'm gonna assume plated. But anyway, really cool necklace. Even these are sterling. And it's got the lobster, the 925. Nice little closure. This was 16 inches, I remember from my preview earlier. So if anyone's interested in this, let's start this at let's go 30. Let's do a good deal. I can probably get it to 17 inches. I do have sterling jump rings, if that helps anybody. That I can add to the other side over here. Take this off. Okay, maybe next we'll do a markdown piece. I do have a few items that were shown during my last jewelry video that I can show here for you guys. All right, let's pass on this one for now. So let's do that Silpada necklace that I actually got in the Thrift World, the Thrift World 5-pound jewelry. Yes, pearls. Where was the, oh, here. There's the Silpada mark. And I think the sterling was on, yeah. Is that on the thumb? I think so. But Silpada is sterling. It's on a brown leather triple strand cord, and one side, it's all mother of pearl, but one side has a little bit more color than the other. So it would really depend on however you'd like to wear it. The more white side or the more like brownish side. Okay, so it does have an extender. Let me get the length. It can go from 16 to 17 and a half inches. And I had offered this during my sale at 25, so let's start it at 20. And the pendant and bail is about 1.5 inches. This way I think matches the cord better, but this way is brighter and I think would catch more attention. Okay, I'll leave that there for a second. And then we can do, I had a pair of earrings too. I don't remember what I asked for these because it's not written down, but I can always just make it up. Hi Stella, welcome in. I have a Silpada necklace up, mother of pearl, brown leather cord, sterling silver, 16 to 17 and a half inches, I think I said. Hey John and Maria, welcome in. I'm about to pass on this in just a second. Silpada, sterling, mother of pearl, brown cord, brown leather, 16 to 17 and a half inches. That's okay. I've only been on for about 20 minutes. I was a little late too. All right, let's pass on this one for now. And these earrings are sterling. These are actually 950 sterling, so it is actually a better, more sterling content than a 925 piece because it's out of 1,000. So that's lapis, little dangle, post back. I can change these to sterling posts if you'd rather. And they're both a little different because it's natural stone. The back is marked 950. And these measure in at 1 inch. Let me put them on my card so my nails don't get in the way. And we'll start these at 20 bucks too. I like how they have the little pieces of like quartz in there. Beautiful blue. These in at 20. Thank you so much. Looking for 22. Yeah, these are cool. Okay, we'll give it just a few seconds. Reminder, invoices will be emailed after the show. Payment is required immediately, just as if it was the jewelry sale video. And I will hold through Friday though.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
All right, Dee, you got it. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Those I think are so cool. Did you want sterling backs? Let me know if you would prefer sterling backs and I'll include them for you. Let me know, let me know. All right. right, next let's do a ring.
Yes, please.
Okay, let me get those right now so I don't forget. Hi, Lupita. Welcome in. Let me grab your sterling backs. There's one. There's two. Okay. All right. Beautiful sterling. Definitely vintage. And adventuring ring. Love the little leaf detail. Nice, sturdy. I mean, there's a lot of sterling here. Marked. Is that a mark? Kind of looks like it. But there's sterling right there written out, which to my knowledge dates it back to pre-1950, because the 50s is when they switched to the 925 mark instead of written out sterling. These are size 6 3/4, and let's start this at let's go 28. Let's do a good deal. Let's get some light so you can really see that stone. Yeah, you and me both, D. Hence why it's on my pinky. Okay, we'll give that a few seconds. All right, we will pass on that one. Just holler at me if you would like it brought back up. Next up, let's do, okay, so this bracelet, remember during the preview, I had scratch tested it and it did show up as sterling, but then it kind of was, but kind of wasn't. So this is actually silver plated stainless steel and brass with topaz. So I was kind of right. And the brand is STS Caris or Caris. So silver plated, sterling silver plated, stainless steel, brass in the center here, and topaz. It is a adjustable bracelet. So you slip your wrist in and then you can pull this closed to adjust. And it is gorgeous. And it can be very big. So it can literally fit right over your hand. So this one is going to be, let's start it at 25. I love the little like starburst, a little flower detail. So pretty. And then I'm gonna do these earrings. Okay, Rose is in at 25. Thank you. Looking for 27. Really pretty topaz. And there's your little adjuster. Okay, we'll give it a few seconds.
Once. Twice. Fair one. sold.
Alrighty, Rose, those are going to you. This is going to you, I should say. Thank you so much and congratulations. Okay, next up, let's do a pair of earrings. We will do the Mystic Glass, right? Yeah, those are definitely some big stones. So these did register on the Presidium as glass, but they have that like mystic coating on them to get that beautiful green, blue, purple, stunning. And it is set in sterling. 925 there on the back and on the backs of the earrings. And these are actually a nice size. They, oops, are about, I'd say they're 6 millimeters. Really nice condition. They almost look new. And let's start these at 20 bucks. So pretty. Get my fingerprint off of them. Hey, Marjana. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I have Irma in first at 20. So, Eileen, if you're still in, 22 would be the next bid, please. Why does it look... There we go. Not focused. We'll give Eileen a second. If she's still interested, 22 would be the next bid. She might be lagging. Okay, there we go. 22, looking for 24. And if you think you're lagging, like if you think you're behind, you could just click out of the auction and come back in. Or along the bottom of your screen here, make sure that the red line is all the way to the right. And that means that you are live and on time, I guess you can say. Irma is at 24. Eileen is back in at 26, looking for 28. Thank you. And Irma is out. Thank you for your bids and you're out. Eileen, let's call it down for 26. Next bid would be 28.
All right. We're going once. Twice. Fair warning.
Right, but I think her lag is more than 5 seconds. Okay, sold. Thank you so much. So these go to Eileen for 26. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Okay, while we're on the topic of studs, I guess we'll do these that were on the screen. You're welcome. When we started, these are gorgeous, natural opal, soft sawtooth edge. They sit like this and like that because the post is on one side more than the other. But since they're round, it really doesn't matter. And they are sterling. Gorgeous. These are smaller than the ones I just had up. These are probably only about 3 millimeters. Yeah, they're about 3 millimeters. And we will start these, let's do these at 20 as well. Really pretty flex. I'm going to put them on the card so that my fingers can be out of the way. Put them both together, so since they're smaller. Irma's in at 20, looking for 22. Thank you. These are so gorgeous. Blue and green. Reminder, invoices will be emailed to you after the show tonight, so keep a lookout because payment is due immediately. Okay, we'll leave these up for just for a few more seconds. All right.
Going once. Twice. Fair warning. Sold.
All right, Irma, you got it. Thank you so much. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love opal. Interested in seeing the cross necklace and the black. Yes, I have the bracelet right here next to me. That's definitely happening. Like probably was going to be next. And then I'll get the necklace ready as well. No problem. Late is better than never. All right, so we have, you know what? Let's do a giveaway. We'll pause for a giveaway. And then I can tell you guys my nail story. No, he's here. He's just under the desk sleeping as usual. I have not shown him though. Maybe I will when I pan over to the laptop to show the winner. But here are the rules for the $5 credit giveaway. In order to be entered to win, you have to enter, you know, since you mentioned Dallas, that'll be the code word. So type this into the chat, hashtag Dallas. It doesn't matter if it's caps or lowercase. It just has to have that hashtag. And you just have to enter one time and you'll be entered to win $5. And these are the rules. And January, February, March, April. So April 27th will be the expiration date. So a quick story time about my nails. I'm so sick of this place. They are just getting really out of hand with all of their stipulations, and they keep giving me more and more rules I have to follow regarding my appointments and like what day I can and can't book, and the fact that, you know, my nails are so long and I always do a design. I cannot book a regular fill appointment because my nail tech is slow. I have to bill, I mean, I have to bill, I have to book a full set XL nails in order for the time slot to be enough for her to do my nails, even if it's just a fill.
But they're also overbooking in general.
Right. So then, fine, whatever. I've been doing that. That really isn't the big deal. The big deal is now that they're saying that because I have such a long appointment and because I usually book on like a half hour, like I'll do like usually 9:30 or 10:30 or 11:30 or whatever, they said I'm not allowed to book on a 30-minute after. It has to be on the hour, because when I book on a 30-minute, like a 10:30, that the way the appointment is timed with other appointments, she loses out on like a half hour where she's sitting around doing nothing, losing money, they said. Real nice, right? So now I have to make sure I'm on the hour, which, okay, that's really not that big of a deal, but maybe it is, you know?
They don't even get your name right.
Yeah, they don't even get my name right. They call me Christine. And my sister goes there too. Her name is Danielle, and they call her Daniel. Now they are Spanish, and I have no problem with that. I actually can understand most of what they're saying. So that's not the issue. It's just that I don't like all these new things that they're telling me I have to do. Every couple of weeks, it's something else.
Well,
And
also disorganized, just like they called you to tell you your appointment was changed, even though it wasn't even the right
yeah,
person.
yeah. The most recent thing was they called me to say that they had to change my appointment time because I don't know. I don't know what the hell the reason was. They had to just change it by the half hour, by half an hour. I said, fine. Well, then they called me back and said, oh, I'm sorry. We had the wrong person. We had Christine and your name's Kristen. So you can go back to your regular appointment time. And I'm just like, oh my God. And it's just enough's enough. And also, oh wait, here's another thing. My nail is crooked. I'm embarrassed to even show jewelry because it's crooked. This one is crooked. I don't understand. And granted, I pay with tip, 100 bucks, 110, depending on the design. So if I'm paying that much money, I'm also driving an hour away. Yeah, my salon is an hour away. And now I have to do all these different things to accommodate the nail tech because she's gonna lose a half an hour. Like, how can you even say that to somebody? Like, uh, and then the last two, oh wait, there was other things. There was two times that she really messed up my nails. I think I told you guys one of them. Let me see if I have a picture of it. Then I left the other time. Remember when I did the sparkly red nails? Well, look at what they actually looked like when I came home, when I left the salon. Now, granted, yeah, I probably should have said something, but I'm in a rush. I need to get home. I need to get back to work. I drive an hour away, and I figured I'll just use nail polish remover and fix it myself. But you should not be letting me leave a salon with my nails looking, with my skin looking like that, right? I actually didn't even tell you guys about the one really bad time that she messed up my nails, but I kind of chalked it up to the fact that she was sick. She had her eye was like bulging out of her face. She said that she had an allergic reaction and she was going to the I mean, the urgent care right after my appointment. So I felt bad having to make her stay to fix these. But look at these. Look at how sloppy it is. I actually left there and I went to a different salon and had them completely take it off and just paint them maroon. Now, I know a lot of people probably would have been like, "Oh, I would have stayed there. I would have told her to fix it." And normally, yes, but she could barely see out of her eye. And I did feel bad. She said she was having an allergic reaction. I asked her if she wanted me to reschedule, and she said no, she's going to do my appointment and then go to urgent care. So so I tried. Yes, and Robin, and that's what I say. Like I've been going to them for a year and a couple months now, and it's just not working out, and I'm never mean. I never say anything rude because I know that they are, yes, doing a service, but I'm also paying for that service. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was it for me. So now I'm gonna try to do my own nails, but I'm gonna do the press-ons because I have done press-ons in the past and they actually last way longer and are way stronger than I thought. So I will wait on these. These aren't bad. These are okay. Yeah, they're a little crooked, whatever. So when these get to be time for a fill, I'm just going to chop them off. I'm going to buy a nail drill and, soak them off, drill them, and then I'm going to do the press-ons. I found a place that has like salon grade glue and then like the glue dissolver to help take them off.
I have one of those drills if you want.
Okay, we'll bring it home. Yeah. Thank you, Maria. And I feel like all the salons are a different um ethnicity, and that's fine. The place I went to before this they were Vietnamese. That has nothing to do with it. It's the way that they are treating me and making me follow all these different rules every single time I'm coming in there now. Like are you trying to push me out? I don't know, but I always tip really well. I tip 20%, and I even gave her a $20 extra tip for Christmas. So
You want to feel like a name, not a number. It's why I
yeah.
call my barber, because my barber is actually takes the time to do the things right and does a good job. And if you're unhappy with it and he
Mm-hmm.
throws things to you sometimes, it's one of those,
Yeah.
I drive, I'm usually coming up from Yonkers to get there, and he understands. And he's like, look, if you're 15 minutes late because traffic, I'll wait for you because you're one of my best people. And
Yeah. And there's a girl that does the front desk, and she will come up to me, she says hello, it's fine. And she always asks, like, what are you looking to do today? Fine. And when I had said, you guys saw the one before this, it was pink with the sparkles. I had showed her what I wanted, and she goes, oh, that's so simple. Oh, you usually do like designs. And I'm like, what? Like, just let me do what I want. Why are you criticizing? And then I did the sparkle red, two times in a row. I said I did the sparkle red for Kyle's Christmas party at work, and then I did it again for Christmas because it was a big enough span in between. When I said I wanted to do it again, the front desk girl was like, "Oh, again? You don't want to do something different?" No, I said I want to do it again. Like, why are you questioning me? Okay, enough of that. Let's get to see who our $5 winner is. Like, are you trying to push me to spend more money with designs? Like, okay.
venting.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Let's see who winner number 1 is for our $5 credit. And you wrote down the expiration? Okay. Let's see who the first winner is. Winner, $5. Gail. All right, Gail, you won. Thank you, and congrats. You are our first winner, and we'll get to another winner a little later. There's Dallas. See if we can get his face.
Boogies.
There he is. Oh, he's seeping. All right. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I hope they're just the press-ons. It's not like I have to file or do any designs, so I should be good. It's just going to be like, how strong are they going to be for all the things I do with them? But we'll see. And if it doesn't work out with the press-ons, then I just have to find another salon. And maybe I'll find one close to home this time, so I don't have to travel an hour. Okay. Let me get my everything together here. And hi, welcome in. Yes, he's always very comfy. We make sure of that. All right, so let's do the bracelet next. So this is onyx, sterling, and marcasite. You can see the marcasites along the edges here. And it has beautiful little floral details. This is definitely an older piece. It is marked sterling written out. And this was a very small piece. I added sterling jump rings to make this a size 7 inches. And I always loved this type of clasp because it's like a little hidden one. So cool. So this one is 7 inches. And let me just get it untangled here. What did I do? What did I do? There we go. Hi, Anita. So this one we're going to start at 40. And it's a size 7 inch. The stone itself is a little over almost 3/4 of an inch. All right, we have D in at 40. Thank you so much. Looking for 42. And you can polish this a little bit if you wanted it to match the jump rings. It's just because the jump rings are new sterling and this is vintage. That's the only reason why it looks different in color. But these jump rings will start to tarnish just like this. And this is cool how this is set up because it's going to fit around the wrist really nicely. Okay, we'll give it a few seconds.
All right. We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
All right, Dee, thank you so much. It's a gorgeous piece. Congrats, congrats. All right, next up we have the cross necklace, and I'm going to assume that it's Greek because of the markings on the back. They wouldn't just have a Greek marking and then it not be from Greece. You're welcome. This is sterling silver with onyx. And on the back, that marking on the top is the Greek marking for sterling. It just verifies that it is a sterling silver item, and then you have the 925 there. I actually put this photo in a Maker's Mark Facebook group that I'm a part of, and that's what they told me, that it's a Greek, basically it's like a Greek stamp of approval that it is true sterling. And then it's on a kind of like a little Rolo chain with a spring ring closure. The chain, I forget what it was, 18 inches. Pendant and veil is 1 inch. And let's start this one at 40 also. This is a nice piece. This is a solid, nice heavy piece. It almost looks like it's carved wood, the way that the markings are. D's in at 40, looking for 42. Thank you. And it's definitely small enough. You can wear it on its own, or you can layer it with some other pieces. Layering is very in. Layering and chunky necklaces. Well, I should say chunky jewelry. Chunky jewelry is back. For me, it never went away because that's my favorite. And ring stacks. Rings on every finger and stacks on every finger. All right, we'll give it a few seconds.
Going one time. And twice. With a fair warning. We're sold.
All right, Dee, that one's going to you as well. Super duper cool piece. If I could have kept that, I would, but I can't keep everything. Speaking about keeping everything, I did also contemplate keeping this one, but as you know, if I keep everything, first of all, then you guys don't have anything, and then I can't pay bills. So, so this is 925 sterling. This is a really cool ring. It's like an actual little tiara. And on me, it only fits on my pinky, but what a cool piece. Well, it's almost the end of the month, right? It's fine.
Most people give up on day 7.
Right?
Pretty good.
This one comes in at, I would say, is it a 7? I wouldn't say a 7. I would say maybe 6 3/4. Yeah, I'm gonna go at 6 3/4 on this. And let's do this one at 30. I even had said that this would be a cool mini ring too. Yeah, that's probably really pretty. So cool. I mean, it even kind of looks cool on the pinky. It's a little bit big for my pinky, but you get the point. Too small here, too big here. Okay, we'll leave it just for a few seconds. We'll do a markdown piece next. All right, pass on that. Let's do a markdown ring. This one is...
They're letting you keep it, that's what it is.
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't really want it as a pinky ring. This is DeJoy Sterling spinner ring. It has the stars and moons. Super cool little fidget piece. This one is, I'm going to stick with a 7 since it's a little wide. And let's start this at 20 bucks. Yeah. $20 for a sterling designer signed piece. Crazy. Okay, we'll leave it just for a few seconds. Oh, Shelly's here. Shelly, you got it 20, looking for 22. Hope you're feeling okay. Give it just a few seconds since I didn't see any other bids. Oops. Oh man. All right, well, don't stress, just relax. Take it easy. You gonna call? Why are you eating on the job?
It's sunflower seeds. Going once, twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Shelly, that's going to you, my friend. Congratulations and thank you, thank you.
Want some?
No, I can't. I'm talking on live.
It's taco flavored.
No, I only like the ranch ones. 25 on Chalcedony earrings. Okay, let me grab those. We'll go back. Alrighty, here they are. Kyle will put that in the chat just so if anyone's watching the replay, they can see it. I will keep my eyes out, Dee. I rarely even find spinner rings, but I will keep a look. All right, so
Never guessed that word was spelled that way.
yeah, I know. Well, some people say Chalcedony, but I think it's Chalcedony. Chalcedony makes more sense with how it's spelled. All right, Irma, those are yours. Thank you. All right, next up we have beautiful topaz sterling silver ring, very Art Deco. Not sure if it is from the Art Deco era, but it is surely beautiful. I actually don't think it is because it's marked 925 and the Art Deco era was the 1920s, I think, right? Somewhere around there. What's the second way? Chalcedony? Chalcedony? Was I saying it wrong? All right, so this is a 6 1/4. This is absolutely beautiful. Let's start this at 35. Chalcedony. 6 1/4. 6 1/4. I always said it with the ch sound. I never knew it was actually K. I know. And you know what? I've only ever heard it. The first way I heard it was chalcedony. When I first heard someone say chalcedony, I'm like, wow, it does look like that's how it's said. Oh, I wish this was bigger because I would have kept this one too. Size 6 1/4, 35 start. Sterling and topaz. Right? Seriously. English is the hardest language. All right, we'll pass on this one. Holler at me if you would like me to bring it back out.
Not passing.
What? Oh, Marjana's in. Alrighty. Let's call it down to my lovely friend.
We are going once. Worcestershire.
Oh, D, please. I'm not even gonna try.
She's gonna get me started.
Because
Fair warning.
well, when we had my birthday out in Boston, and we're driving out there and we're trying to say all these like exit names, of the towns, and I'm like, I guarantee you we're saying them all wrong. All right, you got it, Marjana. Thank you.
And I have a fun game where I love to say things wrong on purpose.
Worcester, yeah. Yep.
Sometimes Kristen will kick me under the table. Right here is not the place to do that.
Yeah, Worcester. But I mean, hey. It is what it is. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. It's definitely challenging, that's for sure. All right, so I have this gold tone bracelet and earrings. I'm going to sell them separate in case, people don't like the set. But here's the the bracelet, and the earrings are like a dangle little like teardrop with the adventuring. So it's in like new condition. I'll sell them separate. But this is, it's just so pretty. And I like how they threaded the beads like sideways, not through, like they did it through the corner. It is 6 3/4, 6 3/4 inch gold tone and adventurine. And let's start it at $6. Okay, we'll leave it up just for a few seconds. This is a cool little costume piece. I don't even know what that is, D. You're not trying to say Schenectady, are you? All right, let's pass on the bracelet. I will offer the earrings. They're posts with the dangle. We'll start these at 5. And they are about 1.5 inches, not including the dangles. I would say they're almost 2 inches total. Skinny Atlas. Oh, that must be more west, north and west, because they have a lot of long, strange names. I'm not too far out from the city, but I know like out northwest New York, the names get pretty long and pronounced strangely. All right, we'll pass on these also. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go and do let's do this. Beautiful lotus flower with Sleeping Beauty turquoise, sterling silver. $9.25 there. This is a size. Is it a 10? Did I say something different today? Yeah, it's a 10. I mean, you got to really push it. I would say 9 3/4. If you don't like your rings tight, I would say 9 3/4, but it does fit a 10. And we'll start this at 25. I don't like my fingers to be my rings to be too tight, because then they don't feel good after a while.
Well, it's like, remember me when I was like, oh, we got to go over to the auction house in Cutterbackville, and you're like, you're making that up. And we rolled in there, and she's like, oh, you were serious.
Yeah, exactly. Vanessa, Shelly just beat you for 25, so 27 would be next if you're still interested. There are a lot of town names on Long Island that are hard to pronounce and long. Like Rokomo, Rokanamo. I don't even know how to say it. 27 with Vanessa, looking for 29. 30 with Shelly, looking for 32. Thank you, ladies. Rokanamamo. I don't even know. Rokokomo. All right, Vanessa's out. Thank you so much. Let's call it to Shelly for 30.
Gone once. Twice. Fair one. Sold.
All right. You got it, Shelly. Thank you so much. And thank you, Vanessa, for your bids. Let's do the Larimar. Gorgeous Larimar and sterling necklace. Larimar is so cool. So pretty. So much depth to look at and dimension. Sterling silver, 925. What does that say? 925 on a box chain. And the chain is 925 Italy with a spring ring closure. People who like to visit the city pronounce Houston Street like the town, but it's Houston Street. Oh, see, I didn't even know that. Houston, yeah. 18 inches on the chain. 3/4 of an inch pendant and bail. Arlene, I think you're about 20 minutes too late. We already did the giveaway. Let's start this one at, let's go 38 on this one. 38 start. If something is spelt, if something is said differently than it's spelled, like Houston Street, they should spell it Houston then, you know? It's funny because when I graduated college and we were, everyone was going to walk across the stage for your diploma, they asked everyone to write their names on an index card how you would say it. Because when we went up to get our diploma, then we would hand the index card to the person, reading names, and they would read it how we spell it so they didn't make any mistakes, right? And I thought that was so smart. So, let me have the pen.
Psych. Oh.
So my last name, that's my last name. It's in Italian. It's Del Bene or Del Bene. It means of the good. Well, everyone says that wrong. So I spelled it like this for the person saying my last name so they wouldn't say it wrong. Right? Right. So I would just start spelling things how it's sounded. Okay, so let's pass on the Larimar.
That's called phonetics.
Yes. When I took a class in college about like stuff like that, and we had to do phonetics and like write how, like write things how they're said, or I don't know, whatever. I'm starting to confuse myself. It was not easy. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's do this bracelet. This is so cool. Definitely a nice solid piece. This is sterling. It kind of has like that brutalist look to it, kind of like barbed wire kind of style. Really cool. Toggle closure and 925 there. Heavy patina. I wouldn't even try to polish something like this. I would leave it nice and grungy. And this is a size 7 1/4. 7 1/4, and let's start this at 50. When I lived in LA, I mispronounced a lot of street names. Yeah, no idea. Chattanooga. That's just what I see. Yeah, I don't even know. I'd be like, oh, I'm over on Step. I'm over on Step Boulevard. Yeah, you know. This could even be a great unisex piece. Nice and chunky, size 7 1/4. And I like how the links are bent so that they fit on the wrist really nicely. Chawanga? No. Definitely stupid. Oh yeah, she's really behind. She's talking about the nails.
She started from the beginning.
But I thought she was up to date. Maybe something happened. All right, we'll pass on this. Can you write in the chat, Arlene, please refresh your lagging. Or please click out and come back in. Something of the sort. All right, we have a beautiful Sarda ring. Sarda, very well made, gorgeous, intricate sterling. This is Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Sarda 925. It even has a gorgeous undercarriage. Very well made all the way around. Love the rope detail. This, I think, was an 8. Yes, size 8. And we're going to start this one at 40. This is an absolutely amazing piece. Sepulveda. Yeah. That makes more sense with how it looks, but not Kawanga. Gail's in at 40, looking for 42. Thank you. This is so pretty.
See, that one I would know because it's close to a band named Sepultura.
Mm. So pretty. Let me get what I'm doing next. We'll do that. We'll do the vermeil. I have 2 vermeil rings we can do. 3 vermeil rings. We can line up. All right, we'll give this 5 seconds, $42 bid, or it goes to Gail for 40.
Going one time,
It is big for this finger, so don't mind.
twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Gail, that's going to you. Super, super pretty. Thank you so much. All right, this one is the ruby and gold plated. So sterling silver, 14 karat gold plated, and ruby. It's made in India. I did not look up who YS was. I totally forgot. I like the band. It's textured. It's got almost like a sunburst effect going on. This one is an 8. And let's start this at 38. So pretty. Snorri Dallas. Yes. India makes great jewelry and great purses. Their leather bags are so gorgeous. So well made. A lot of the times they're not even branded. It will just say made in India on the inside tag. All right, we will pass on this one. Let me know if anyone changes their mind. That one is so pretty. Okay, this is the sterling 14 karat gold plated quartz doublet. So it was sold to me saying that it was a doublet where there are 2 pieces of quartz and a layer in the center making this color. So it's like a light pinky purple to a dark purple. 2 pieces of quartz on top of each other. Really cool. It is marked same as the other one, 925 YS or VS India. This one's a little bit bigger. This one is a 9 1/4. And we can do this one for 38 as well. This one has a bigger stone, a little bit bigger band. Shelly's in at 38, looking for 40. Thank you, thank you. Give it a few seconds. Put the snacks down and call this to Shelly.
Seeds. Going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, you got it, Shelly. Thank you so much. Congrats. It is stunning. She says yes. All right. Now we got the other one. This is DeJoy. Sterling silver and 14 karat gold plated.
Yeah, see?
Well, because I said, you know, a few more seconds, we'll call it down. And he's literally has his hands in the in the bag when I'm like, it's been a 5 second, it's been a few seconds. And because I'm slightly jealous, I can't have snacks. DeJoy 925. This is peridot in a really pretty little teardrop or raindrop shape. This is a size this is a size 7. And let's do this for 30. I mean, like if I ate while I did this and I'm talking with my mouth full and then I come out and I got all snacks under my fingernails and stuff, I'd probably lose some customers. Yeah, it's a little small for me, for me too. All right, we'll give it just a few more seconds. This could even be a nice little stacker ring. Even another one similar with a stone that you can kind of like offset it. Okay, we'll pass on this one. Reminder, invoices will be emailed right after the show, and the payment is due immediately, as always. Let's do another discounted piece. This is all agate and carnelian is agate. Gorgeous, gorgeous stones. Sterling silver extender and clasp. Which side is it on? That side, 925. Hand knotted in between. Let me get you the length. And it's not too heavy, even though it's stones. I mean, you'll feel it around your neck, but it's not terribly heavy. It can go from 18 to 21 inches. And let's drop this down. I had it originally at 30. Let's start it at 20. The squares, well, they're not really square, but those stones are a little under 1/2 inch, and the round ones are 1/4 inch. Alrighty, D. Super pretty. Look at all these the bands on all the stones. Ah. Okay, we'll leave that just for a few seconds. We can do all the Zuni jewelry. I also have 2 amber pieces, a Larimar ring, a few more rings. All right, let's pass on this. Next up, we're going to do, I have the 3 pieces of Zuni jewelry. We'll do the bracelet first. This is sterling silver. Super, super pretty. Where was the markings on this one? Over here. So I wasn't sure what the markings were, but then it says 925. I thought it said SE, which is Senza Estance. I don't know how to say that. My brain is fried and it's getting late. 6.5. This is a size 6.5 sterling silver, and we can start this at, let's go $30. The space in the space here is 1 inch. It is slightly pliable, so you can get your wrist in there. This is what it would look like on me. It is a little bit big. Okay, a few more seconds. All right, we'll pass on that one. Then we have the,
Don't pass.
Irma. Alrighty, let's call it down to Irma. Thank you, thank you. Really pretty.
Going once.
Nice and simple and dainty.
Fair warning. Sold.
All right, thank you so much and congratulations. Sweet little piece. All right, so next we have James Shema Zuni maker from New Mexico. These are sterling, mother of pearl, and sleeping beauty turquoise. One of them is marked with his name, and the other one is marked sterling. They measure in at 1 inch. So cool. So his earrings range from about $60 to $75 on eBay. I will offer these to you starting at $40. Come on, stay still. You know what? I'm going to put them on the card so that you can see them without my fingers in the way. Super cool. Rose is in at 40. Thank you so much. Looking for 42. They almost look like holographic. The mother of pearl has like an iridescence in it. Like you can see different colors in it, which is so pretty. Kind of see a little bit of pink and blue. Okay, we'll give it a few seconds.
Going once. And twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Rose, those are going to you. Super duper cool piece. Thank you and congrats. Okay, and then this is the ring that is by, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to mess it up, but this is a female sterling maker out of Western New Mexico. She's a Zuni native. And it is missing one stone, but like I showed you on the preview, once you have it on your finger, you cannot notice. It just looks like a dark stone. But I will make sure the price reflects that. But it has all the different stones. You got turquoise in there, and coral, and mother of pearl, and green onyx, lapis, sugilite. So really, really cool piece. Onyx, if I didn't say that already. And then here's your markings. So this exact ring is listed on eBay for $75. but obviously it's not going to be $75 because we are missing a stone. This is a size, I'm going to stick with probably an 8 1/4 since it is wide. And we'll start it at 40. I would have asked 60 if the stone was there. Okay, we'll give that a few seconds. Let me see, since we're on the topic of stones, let's do this ring. And I have all of the German silver rings I can do. Shelly's in, 40, looking for 42, thank you. We will just keep it for a few seconds because I think she was the only interest well, I know she's the only interest, the only bid.
Alrighty then. We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. With that, we're sold.
All right. Thank you, Shelly. Congratulations. Super duper cool piece. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So on to this ring. This is pink oyster turquoise and sterling silver. Thank you. So cool. I showed you guys a close-up in the preview. Lots of different colors going on. Beautiful piece. It is slightly adjustable since it is a bypass ring. The marking is here. The same one as the Vermeil. It's YS India 925. And this one is at a size 8. And you can go a little bit in either direction. I wouldn't go too crazy with it, but it can be adjusted slightly. And let's start this at 35. Okay, we'll leave it for a few seconds. Catherine, you're in for 35. Thank you so much. Looking for 37. We'll leave it for a few seconds. 37 is the next bid.
Alrighty. Going once. Twice. Fair warning. And with that, we're sold.
All right. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you and congrats. Speaking of, I have to bring this up since we have Catherine in the chat and we're talking about like how you say different things. So when I was working at the doctor's office, we had a medical assistant there at one point. Her name, you know, I'm not going to even say her name. I'm still friendly with her. So it's not, you know, she's really fun, but she used to say Catherine, like Catherine. And I'm like, dude, why are you saying it like that? It's Catherine. And she's like, no, it's spelled Catherine. It's Catherine. And I'm like, oh. Well, I guess you got yourself a point there. It does Because then there are some names that are spelled like Kathryn, which is Catherine, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, am I saying Catherine wrong? And it's Catherine? I was like doubting myself. So that was a quick little story time. All right, let's see what else. Oh, let's do the German silver rings. So these are German silver, which is the same as alpaca. So these are a mixture of metals, which is a mixture of copper, nickel, and zinc. And jewelry makers do this because it is just as durable as sterling silver, but it looks like sterling silver, but it is more affordable. So these are German silver or alpaca. It's the same thing. And they all have genuine stones in them. And the first one is coral. And it's just a really cool, these are a little bit bigger sizes. And none of them are marked because it's a German silver, so there's no markings, oops, or anything. This one is a size 8.5. And we'll start this at $20. Yeah, and I never thought I would have never thought to say Catherine. It's just Catherine, you know, you just roll with it, Catherine. Right? All right, we have Robin in at 20, looking for 22. Now, like, what would you prefer? Like, would you want people to say Catherine or Catherine? Like, and that goes to both of you, Catherines. Like, does it bother you if people say Catherine when it's Catherine? All right, let's call this to Robin.
Going once. Twice. Fair warning.
Fair.
And we're sold.
All right, that goes to Robin. Thank you so much. Congratulations. I guess we can go, oh, I can't go in size order because I skipped the smallest one already. We can do that one now. This one is a 7.5. This one has a really cool agate stone on it with all of its bands.
Seven and a half.
Yeah. So cool. This one even has really neat sides. German silver. And this one will start at 25. No one ever gets my name right. That's where I use D. It's not, isn't it Deanna? One of my friends had, when she had her baby boy, she wanted to name him Alexander, but with a KS, like Laleks, Ander, right? Alexander. And I said, oh my God, that's so cool. I love that. And she's like, well, I'm not going to spell it like that. I'm going to spell it regular Alexander because everyone is going to misspell his name throughout his whole life. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, you're probably right. Okay, so we'll pass on the 7.5. Next, we have 9.5. Oh, jeez. This one I think is my favorite. It's Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It is gorgeous. Again, German silver. This one is a 9.5. This one really fits the finger beautifully. And let's start this at 30. Meanwhile, Kyle's sitting here like, my name's Kyle and it's just Kyle.
My grandma used to spell it Kyal.
Kyal. I mean,
You stick up for her.
it's technically doesn't sound wrong. Because I would think technically Kyle, Kyle, looks like Kylie or Kaylee, sort of. Not really, but you know what I mean. I have a friend, her name is Melinda, and she gets Melissa and other. Oh, geez. No, that's not even close. So this one's size 9.5, $30 start, Sleeping Beauty turquoise, German silver. But we'll pass on that. Holler at me if you want me to bring any of these back up. This one is a size 10 3/4. This is onyx. And this one is going to be, let's go to $28 for this. German silver. It's a mixture of metals, copper, nickel, and zinc. No, see that, but Drake is very straightforward. I think people just like to mess with people, especially at Starbucks.
Those videos always make me laugh so hard.
All right, we'll pass on this one. And the last one I have is a size 11.5, and this is carnelian. And this one will do at $28 start also.
Right?
11.5. So now that we're on the topic of Starbucks and them messing up people's names, I did see this is a long time ago, video. Can I have my pen? Where the guy's like, my name is Mark, but with a C. So you know what they wrote on his drink? Mark, but with a C. I laughed so hard because he meant. I got a good laugh when I saw that. Okay, so we'll pass on this one also. Oh, Marley is cute though. I like that. I like that. And I would say that as Marlana. Oh, where's Marjana? Everyone messes up her name. Everyone says Marzina. Speaking of Marjana, let's do some amber. She's the amber queen. Large amber pendant. Sterling silver bail. Sterling silver chain. Marlena. See, look, I even messed that up. I'm sorry. Spring ring closure. Length on the chain is 19 inches. Pendant and bail is 2. And let's start this at 35. Yeah, I like that name. That's very pretty. Marlena. 35 with Kathy, looking for 37. Thank you so much.
I'm going to refill my water. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. This is a pretty one. So pretty. It almost reminds me of a leaf. It's got like this raised spot on the top or on the front. Gorgeous. All right, a few seconds looking for 37. Otherwise, we're going to call it to Kathy for 35. You can call it.
I'm going once.
We'll call her Marlena. Yeah.
Fair warning. And we're sold.
Yeah, I can see that, D. All right, this goes to Kathy. Thank you so much. And congrats. Hi, Patty. Thank you.
That's all right. I grew up telling everybody my middle name was Rutherford, and they believed me. People only like in the last couple of years found out it's not.
All right, hang on one second, guys. I mean, one second.
Please hold. Your call is important to us. We will get back to you when the next agent is available.
Okay, I just had to answer my phone really quick. Correct, D, yes. Correctamundo. It's very lightweight. Welcome in, Patty. Hope you're doing well. Since we're on the topic of amber, here's a beautiful amber and sterling ring. Very cute and dainty. This is the one I couldn't find a mark on, but it is sterling. Every time I get new pieces in, I always test right away. This one is a size 8. Exactly. You are correct, Vanessa. From the trees. Let's start this at 28, size 8. Good night, Dee. Thanks for coming. After this, we'll do another markdown piece. Yeah, it's almost like a little leafy design, little cute little thing. Remember, invoices will be emailed directly after the show. Don't forget about me. Make sure you send the payment. All right, we'll pass on this one. Oh, Patty. Oh, I know it. We were talking about that in the beginning of the show. We got like 31 inches over here. It's absolutely disgusting. All right, so this piece I had shown, so we'll lower the price. This is gorgeous. It's almost like very Art Nouveau style with like the flower and it coming up around here. So pretty with some onyx, some sterling. I don't think this one was marked, but it is sterling. It is a brooch, a little brooch. It's another word that's spelled like brooch, but pronounced brooch. About 1.5 inches. I had originally asked 25 for this. Let's start it at 20.
Yeah, we got 22 inches in Yonkers. And then I drove up in the middle of the night in it.
Yeah, it was not fun.
I could tell she was worried because I literally pulled in the driveway and her face is sticking out of the door. And I'm like, yep, she couldn't sleep.
Yeah, Vanessa, when I first started selling jewelry, Kyle called it brooch. And I'm like, no, babe, it's brooch. And he's like, well, that's not how it's spelled. I'm like, yeah, but that's how people say it. All right, we'll pass on the brooch. Let's do, okay, this is the last costume piece I have.
Yeah, here's the video.
This was the highway. Vanessa, you probably know the Taconic. This is a highway. That's insane. And yes, that's a rock wall. I actually totaled one of my cars a long time ago on that wall. You know, it's funny. I'm originally from Long Island and we never got much snow. Yeah. Yeah, Dallas likes the snow. He actually likes it a lot, and I think he stays out in it longer than he should because I think his paws end up going numb, and then he's like, "Yay, I can stay out longer because I can't feel my feet."
Yeah.
Oh, no problem, John. So this is the last costume piece I have for tonight. It is just silver tone, but it is stunning, and this is all glass. It is purple and clear. And there's no marks on it or anything, but it's just a really nice piece. What did you get, Shelly? And I would say this is about, I'm probably going to say a 7 1/4 because I don't want to push it down and then it doesn't fit right. So 7 1/4. Let's start this at $10. So pretty. Silver tone, glass, clear, and purple.
The snow's taller than Dallas's back.
Yeah.
I snowblowed paths and he took off like a bandit through the paths, almost knocked me down into the snow.
Yeah. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you would have seen that video. Where is it? Because he can't walk through it. Yeah, 8-foot snowbanks. Oh yeah, I believe it. Ours are at least 5 foot. All right, so we'll pass on the silver tone, no problem. Let's do, since we're on purple, let's do the amethyst earrings. These are amethyst. They are gorgeous. They're set in sterling. I will put sterling backs on them. Marked DeJoy. Lovely DeJoy branded earrings. These are a nice bigger style. I would say about 6 millimeters. DeJoy. And let's do these for start bid 24. These are so nice. You know what? Let me put them on the card. They're not in there snug enough, but you get the point. Rose with 24, looking for 26. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll give these a few seconds.
Alrighty. We're going once.
Yeah, I wish they were sapphire.
Twice.
That'd be awesome.
Fair warning. household.
All right, thank you, Rose. Congrats. I'm gonna put sterling backs in there for you. Just grab 2 of these for her. This middle one. Okay. Let's do the rope ring. Is this called any specific knot, Mr. Knot Boy?
It's that's half hitch.
A half hitch? Kyle says this is a half hitch knot.
We use them for rescue knots.
Sterling silver, marked FD 925. This one is a size 6 3/4. And let's start this at 30.
That's a simple knot to use, but it's actually one of the most effective because the tighter you pull, the tighter it gets.
Yeah.
And they're quick.
It looks like it. Like this part will get tighter.
Mm-hmm. That's how I tie the hooks on the rope outside.
Okay, we'll give this just a few seconds. And then we'll do another $5 credit because I need a little break. My neck is starting to hurt. I have a few more pieces, so we will finish. Yeah, same with me, Patty. Don't worry. See? All right, so I'll pass on this one for now. And I need to take a little break, so let's do a $5 credit giveaway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 pieces left after that. And here are the rules again. Same rules apply. This time the code will be, since we all just talked about it, hashtag snow. Hashtag no more snow. Type in hashtag snow one time and one time only, and you'll be entered to win $5 credit.
She's trying to summon the storm for this week.
No more snow. I just didn't want to make it too long and say no more snow. So just snow. And I'll be right back. Kyle will be here. I'll just be back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Start singing to them.
Right? Yeah, we're currently watching another storm at work. But if it does end up blowing north and staying up here, they're looking at like another 24 to 31. We have nowhere to put it. I already have 6-foot piles at the house. Kristen's gonna have to get her shoveling hands out.
I already did that and I hurt myself. It was time for me to get a snack.
Boop.
All right, you guys.
The past few years have been pretty good. It's like this year, though, we're getting just storm after storm. And plus, it doesn't help. It's not going to be above like 20 degrees for the next 2 weeks.
Okay. Are we ready?
They've been ready.
I needed a snack. All right, hold on. Ow. All right, who's winner number 2 going to be for $5? Who's it going to be? Winner number 2. Irma. All right, Irma. So I will take $5 off your order because I know you have a few things. So you'll have $5 off tonight. Congratulations. Yay. All right. Oops, I just pressed something on my screen. What did it do? It made the screen a teeny bit smaller. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know what I did. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. Last few items. Let's do it. Do it, do it, do it. Here we have a beautiful sterling silver and onyx ring. This one was this one of the ones? I don't think I can find a marking on this one either. Yes, correct. So, unknown mark. It is sterling though. It is a size 7. Let's start this at $28. Size 7, $28 start. We'll move a little bit more quickly. Now it's toward the end of the show, so get your bids in, get your bids in. 5 more seconds on this one. Fits the finger really nicely. Sometimes it rings like this side of it will be sticking up, you know, like the two sides. All right, we will pass on this. Hey, Laura, welcome in. We're just talking about all the snow that we all got. So feel free to share. I know you sent me pictures and videos, but if you feel like sharing, go right ahead. Yes, that was Art Deco. I love that. Here's this little cutie. This is sterling and, as Kyle likes to say, baloney.
Yeah.
It's abalone. Super sweet. She's a little ring, marked 925. She's a size 5.5. Could be a midi ring for some. Let's start this at $20. For me, it'd be better as a midi. Yeah, I don't know what's worse. Like over 2 feet of snow or like multiple inches of ice. Probably the ice. Okay, let's pass on that one. But they haven't plowed a lot. Might as well be, yeah, exactly. I feel like they did very minimal plowing here as well. Oops. All right, next up we have Moonstone and Sterling Silver. Marked 925. Dallas is past his bathroom time, so I'm surprised he's not begging to go out. This is a 7 1/4. We'll start this at 28. Okay, I'll keep it for a few seconds. My hands are getting swollen under all these lights. And sweating over here too. All right, pass on the moonstone. Moving right along. Let's throw in a markdown piece while we're here. These are sterling, onyx, marcasite. Really pretty little earrings, like door knocker style, but they are stationary. Post backs, marked 925. These are little ladies, 1/2 inch. I had these priced at $23. Let's drop them down to $18 start bid. Okay, leave them for a few seconds. Remember, invoices will be emailed after the show. So give me within about a 1/2 hour to an hour to get your invoice. Payments due immediately. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Eileen's in at 18, looking for 20. We'll just give it 5 seconds and then we'll call it to Eileen.
We're going once. Call that ballast.
All
Fair warning. We're sold. Oops, if I press enter.
right, Eileen, those are going to you. Thank you so much. If you want to let him out, you can, and I can just do whatever over here. All right, thank you. Next is the little dangle ring. I love this. I wish it was bigger. Sterling silver. It has a heart and a cross.
Side, buddy.
And they are double-sided, so it doesn't matter which way they land. There's still something really pretty. I'll take the abalone ring. Had to find. Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay, hang on. So let me go back. Abalone. Abalone baloney. Okay. And let me type in abalone ring sold. Just in case anyone, no need to be sorry. No need to be sorry at all. I just want to write it in the chat in case anyone watches the replay. They'll know that this is sold. And let me just bag it and tag it and bag it because my helper went to go let Dallas out. So Nancy. Okay, and that was for 20. Perfect. Thank you, and congrats. All right. Cross ring, cross and heart, little dangly bits. 925 upside down. I wasn't sure what that mark was. BS or PS, I'm not really sure. But this is a size 7. Abalone. And this one we will do, let me put it in, start bid 28, size 7. Okay. Super cool. Abalone, yeah. I mean, again, that's what it looks like. This would make a good stacker ring, so you can have like rings on the top, rings on the bottom, and then you have this like dangle. That would look so cool. All right, we'll leave that just for a few seconds. All right, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Hi, Dolly. How was your outside time? Running around his little racetrack. All right, we have, this is Mother of Pearl. Super sweet little heart and sterling silver ring. This one is marked right on the back here, 925. And this is a size, I mean, it could fit to a 7, but I have to push it. So if you like your rings tight, then 7. If you don't, then I would say a 6 3/4. 6 3/4, and we'll do this start bid 25.
And one wet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yes, it's very pretty. This one has a little bit of a pink hue to it. And give it 5 seconds. La la la. All right. Moving right along. Yes. All right, let's do that sterling chain, that really cool, unique necklace with the super cool links. And as I mentioned in the preview video, the clasp was broken, so I replaced it with another, whoops, with another sterling clasp marked on the thumb there. I don't remember how long this was, so I need to remeasure. It was, oh, it's actually 18.5 inches. Did I say that earlier? Well, it's 18.5 inches. And we will start this at, let's go 40 on this one. Got a lot of sterling here, really cool piece. You can put a pendant on it if you want, or just wear it as a chain. I'll give it a few seconds. Alrighty. Pass, pass, pass. This is the final item. Last but not least, I almost said Mother of Pearl. It is Larimar. And let me get in there so you can see how pretty it is. So to me, this part at the bottom here looks like the mountain range, and then you have the sun beams shining down on it. The whiter kind of like quartzy looking section is the sun, and then you have the rays coming down on the mountain. That's what I see anyway. All right, so this one's marked on the back here, 925. And this is a 7. And we'll start this at 28. Now I have it upside down. Okay, a few seconds. Larimar, sterling silver, size 7. All right. Pass on that. And if anyone watches the replay or changes their mind, my email is on the screen. The prices will stay. I do not change prices. I know some people say like the prices are only good during the show. Nope, they're good always. All right, you guys, that is going to wrap up tonight's sale. Thank you so, so much for coming. I will still have Friday purse sale. So even though I will be invoicing you tonight after the show, I will hold your items through Friday so you can combine and save on shipping. So I'll be working on invoices right after I end the show. So keep a lookout in your emails. And I really I hope you had a good time. I don't see anybody typing. Am I frozen? I hope there wasn't anything. Hope there's not any issues.
I can see you.
Hope everything's okay. All right, John and Maria, thank you so much. Bye, Catherine. I will see you guys on Friday. Thank you guys for spending some time with me. And I'll see you next time.
Y'all come back now.
Good night. Bye, everybody.